Hello everyone and welcome to Swahili Kingdom. So today we are learning about have to and need to in Swahili, and we are also going to have sentence examples with them. This video has it all when it comes to giving yourself or others deadline in Swahili, obliging them to do a task at a certain period and giving yourself instructions so that you will follow your routine. Do you have a routine in learning languages? Just a rhetorical question. So forcing yourself or others in doing something. Aside from that, we will give you the conjugation of the verbs to have and to need, which are kubidi and kuhitaji, respectfully. Stay tuned till the end of the video to get everything that has been mentioned above. I know these two verbs, you will be miles away from a person who doesn't have an idea about them. Knowing these two verbs will help you with your Swahili, because somebody who is learning Swahili and maybe doesn't know about these verbs because they are used in our daily lives, someone who doesn't know them and he or she is learning Swahili will be much lower than you. So this is a golden opportunity for you. Let's conjugate to have to, which is kubidi. Kubidi. Have you ever heard of something like bidi in Swahili? For example, in this Swahili proverb, linalobudi hubidi. So, the first ones are affirmations, then after the hyphen, we have the negation. Inanibidi, hainibidi. Inawabidi, haiwabidi. Inanibidi. Example, inanibidi kwenda kazini. And please note that the word kubidi, the verb kubidi, can be conjugated in two ways. Like you can say inanibidi. That is using the object infix. Ni is a person, me, the first person, inanibidi. And the second way, you can conjugate it without using the object prefixes. Object infixes. And when you conjugate it, so let's see the example. Inanibidi or inabidi kwenda kazini. I have to go to work. Hainibidi kununua gari. I don't have to buy a car. So how do you conjugate it? Bidi plus subjunctive plus noun. And the other way is bidi plus infinitive plus a verb. Example, ilimbidi or ilibidi. Haikumbidi. Haikumbidi, that is the past tense. Ilibidi walale hospitalini. Ilibidi walale hospitalini. They had to sleep at the hospital. Itatubidi, haitatubidi. We will have to. Let's talk about an app you can use to learn Swahili. It is called Ling App. It has 60 plus languages you can learn inside there. It has 5 levels, which is beginner, intermediate, upper intermediate, advanced, and expert. And each level has 10 units and 4 subunits in each unit. Speaking test with a native recorded audio, and after that there is a test. It has a conversation between 2 people at the end of each unit. Vocabularies have pictures and are properly pronounced. It is very beginner friendly, and if you are learning Swahili, I will really recommend you to use this app because it gives you a ground when you are a beginner, where to start from and how to communicate with people, because all the basics are in here. As I have said, it has a lot of language options. It is not only about Swahili. The good thing is that it shows you which phrase comes first in a sentence, the sentence order, which is a very big problem. Check the link for downloading it in the description box below. Thank you so much. Sentences with kubidi. We have just finished conjugating it. So, ilibidi ninunue rinda mpya kwa ajili ya harusi ya dadangu. I had to buy a new dress because of my sister's wedding. Itakubidi kwenda hadi sokoni ili ununue vitu vingi. You will have to go up to the market to get many things. In the slang way, they will say, itabidi umeenda sokoni ili ununue vitu vingi. But that is not the correct Swahili, that is just slang. Imenibidi nije hapa kwa ajili yako. I have had to come here because of you. So kubidi can be conjugated in all the tenses in Swahili. All the tenses in Swahili, just like the other verbs are conjugated. The difference is kubidi can be conjugated, has two ways of being conjugated, and they are both correct. The first one is when you use the object infixes, and the second one is when you don't use the object infixes. Lisilobudi hubidi. That's a Swahili proverb. Conjugating to need to, kuhitaji. So kuhitaji is to need to or to need. Let's see the conjugation. Ninahitaji, sihitaji. I need to, I don't need to. Or I need, I don't need. Please know that the first part is the affirmation, affirmative. The second part is the negation after the hyphen. Unahitaji, hauhitaji. Or someone might say, huhitaji. Past tense, alihitaji, hakuhitaji. As you can see, it is conjugated as all the other verbs. All the other verbs in Swahili. It is conjugated, kuhitaji is conjugated the similar way as all the other verbs in Swahili, and it is conjugated in all the tenses in Swahili. You can conjugate it in all the tenses. Future tense, mtahitaji, hamtahitaji. Nitahitaji, sitahitaji. Nitakuwa nikihitaji. Sitakuwa nikihitaji. Atakuwa akihitaji. Hatakuwa akihitaji. Amekuwa akihitaji. Hajakuwa. Amekuwa akihitaji. Hajakuwa akihitaji. Nimekuwa nikihitaji. Sijakuwa nikihitaji. Tumekuwa tukihitaji. Hatujakuwa tukihitaji. Those are the Swahili compound tenses. If you don't know more about them, or if you want to know more about them, check the suggested link above. How do you say I have been wanting to in Swahili? You say, nimekuwa nikitaka. Taka is want. But saying I have been wanting to, you will say, nimekuwa nikitaka. Negation, sijakuwa nikitaka. Example, they have been wanting to tell you something. Wamekuwa wakitaka kukuambia kitu. He has not been wanting to talk about them. Hajakuwa akitaka kuyazungumzia. All the other persons are conjugated in a similar manner. Sentences with hitaji. Nitahitaji kununua kalamu mpya baada ya wiki moja. I will need to buy a new pen after 1 week. Nitahitaji kalamu mpya. I will need a new pen. As I said earlier, kuhitaji means either to need to or to need. Both are right. Like here this sentence says it all. Like nilihitaji kununua kalamu mpya. Nitahitaji, I will need to. Then here nitahitaji kalamu mpya, I will need a new pen. Another example, anahitaji kununua simu mpya baada ya ile ya zamani kupasuka. He needs to buy a new phone after the other one broke. Anahitaji simu mpya. He needs a new phone. The summary of what we've just learned. Kubidi can be used with an object infix or without. When used with it, here is the format, conjugation. It is kubidi plus subjunctive plus noun. When used without, the format is kubidi plus infinitive plus the noun. Example, inabidi niende kazini versus inanibidi kuenda kazini. They all mean I have to go to work. Hitaji is to need or need. It is conjugated like the normal verb in Swahili. You can add object infixes in it too to include another person. Example, ninahitaji kuondoka sasa. I need to go Now, when you add another person, nitakuhitaji, usiondoke tafadhali. I will need you, please don't leave. See more on the object infixes on the video recommended above. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have learned something that is going to be beneficial and helpful to you in your Swahili journey. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, so that you may always be getting videos when they are posted, and I promise more videos are coming your way for you to improve your Swahili better and better. And until next time, bye.